Okay, 3.3, solving each system. So this is similar to what you did in chapter 2, except you don't just have one inequality, you have two of them. Again, let's just go over this. If it's a less than or greater than, it's going to be a dotted line. If it's a less than equal to or greater than equal to, it's a solid line. And also make sure you shade. So we only have 2 templates and 3 problems to go over. Okay, remember y equals mx plus b. The number alone is where it crosses the y-axis at, and the number in front of the x is called the slope. So that's what you're going to be using. So in this one right here, you're going to put your first dot at 4, and you're going to go down 2 and over 1, down 2 and over 1, down 2 and over 1. It's going to be a dotted line because there's no line underneath it. You have to either shade on either side of the line, and I like to just take this away. Y needs to be greater than 4. Well, this is 4 here. This is 3. This is 1. This is 0. These numbers up here are 5 and 6. So which numbers are greater than 4? 0, 1, and 3, or 4 and 5? This side needs to be shaded. And I want you to draw lines like this when you're doing today's assignment, and I'll explain in a minute. The next one, you're going to put your first dot at a -3 right here, and you're going to go up 3 and over 1, up 3 and over 1. This one's going to be a solid line. This is a -3. This is, like I said, 0. This is a -4, and so on. You need to be less than a -3. These numbers are less than a -3, so I have to shade on this side. Okay, when you're doing these, whenever you do 2 lines, notice that there's going to be 4 zones. The first zone has nothing shaded. The second zone has only the black shaded. The third zone has black and red shaded, and the fourth zone's only red. Again, nothing for zone 1, black only for 2, black and red for 3, and only red for 4. You want to have zone 3, which is both black and red. So this is what you want to shade in. You want them to intersect with each other. Okay, let's do another one. Put my first dot at 1 because that's the y-intercept. Go up 2 and over 1, up 2 and over 1, and it's a solid line for this one. This is 1, this is 4, this is 5, this is 0. You cancel out this. Y needs to be greater than 1. Well, these numbers are greater than 1, so I want to shade this side of the line. Okay, this one, I'm going to put my first dot at 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to go down 1 and over 1, down 1 and over 1, because that's the slope. Down 1 and over 1. This one's also a solid line. This is 4, remember. That's 0, that's 1, that's 5. You need to be greater than. And if you're greater than, 5 is greater than 4, so it's on this side of the black line. Do you see that there's 4 zones? The first zone has nothing shaded. The second zone just has red. The third zone has both red and black, and the fourth zone is just black. We want to shade in where they intersect with each other. And the last problem for the homework, it only has a y. If it only has a y, it makes a horizontal line. If it only has an x, it makes a vertical line. You're going to make a horizontal line on a +6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's a solid horizontal line at 6. You want to be less than, so below that would be less than. This makes a vertical line. This is going to make a vertical line at 0. So right here, this is 0. It makes a vertical line. And it needs to be dotted because there's no line underneath it. You need to be greater than 0. Well, here's 0, here's 2, here's 4, 6, this is a -2, -4. If you're greater than 0, don't you have to shade this side of that line? Again, zone 1 has nothing, zone 2 has red, zone 3 has red and black, and zone 4 only has black. So you want to shade down here. And that's all you're doing for 3.3.